We've had quite a bit of our students who go into the pathways programs for the degrees. One of the pathways is the Justice Studies degree program here through Humber Polytechnic at the Lakeshore campus. Once you've completed your diploma, you would apply to go to that degree, and then you have only the remaining 2 years of the degree to complete. And so you graduate, not just with your diploma, but also with the degree. Typically, when you go into degree programs, you start from year one. It can take you 4 years. What we offer is that, once you have your PFP diploma, you go into roughly year 3 of the degree, and in 4 years, you're graduating with a diploma and a degree. We also offer that same pathways with the University of Guelph Humber Criminal Justice Studies degree program. Same format. You apply, you go into year 3, you bypass the first 2 years, and within a 4-year time frame, you've already got your PFD diploma and got the degree as well. We also, we don't have a direct pathway, but we do offer the Forensic Sciences Investigation Postgraduate Certificate. And we've had quite a bit of PFP graduates go into that program for those looking to pursue a career in forensic investigations. And then other folks who are not really looking to go into higher studies, they want to get into the job. We've had quite a bit of graduates go into the field, some while they're still in the program before they graduate. So last year in 2023, for example, one of our graduates had already secured a position with the RCMP. So he actually had to miss convocation so he could actually report at depot and begin his training. We've had quite a bit of students who have gone on to secure cadet positions with various services, such as with York Regional Police Services. Folks have gone on to pursue security careers, special constable careers with Toronto Police Services and other services. We've had folks go into the Community Services Organization and work at open house detention or open house custody centers, organizations that actually provide rehabilitative programming for folks who are in conflict with the law, or other folks who have mental health and addiction issues and are also involved with the criminal justice system. Folks, a lot of our graduates have gone on to do programming with them. We've also had graduates who've gone on to become correctional officers. So some of the major institutions in Southern Ontario, we have our grads out there working. And then, of course, policing itself. A lot of students have gone on to pursue successful careers across all the major services, which include RCMP, Ontario Provincial Police, Peel Regional Police Services, Toronto Police Services, York Regional Police Services, Halton Police Services. So we're very well known for the graduates that we produce, and we've had a lot of success in them pursuing their careers. We've also had some students who have decided to not pursue the typical aspect of law enforcement, and they've gone on to do other aspects of criminal justice. So for those who pursued higher studies, they've gone on to become social workers, some have actually pursued law school. We've had a few graduates who have gone on to do their master's program and their PhDs, actually, and we have one of our graduates who's opened up her own law firm, and she's a paralegal. And we have one graduate who sits on the Immigration and Refugee Board, and he assesses some of those cases that come before him. So what I hope you're seeing is that there's no one direct career path. The criminal justice system, the public service system is vast. And as soon as you come into our first semester in your semester 1 course, Introduction to Justice Careers, you start to see what those pathways are, both in terms of academics and careers. And we've had quite a bit of success with our students who have pursued both avenues. Well, I think one of the major myths out there is that you need PFP to become a police officer. I will debunk that myth. No, you don't necessarily need PFP. What we do that supports students to go into policing and criminal justice is that we help build the foundation that will help you to get recruited, pass those fitness tests, to build the community and moral characters that you would need to become a successful public servant. So right from the get-go, we're teaching you the legalities of how the system works. We're teaching you about the law. We're teaching you about how to be of service and what are the issues that vulnerable people of society are faced with that would put them into circumstances that would, put them in conflict with the law. And that's a really important foundation, because when we're actually meeting with police recruiters, when we're meeting with employers, the first thing they're saying is that these are the requirements of the candidates that they're looking for, and they just don't see them, right? So we actually focus on that. Our entire curriculum is built on what the professionals, what our alumni, what the actual practitioners in the field are doing. So for example, if our recruiters are telling us that we don't have enough candidates who are well versed in fitness, they're not able to pass those fitness tests. Well, we've gone back and actually updated our fitness curriculum to make sure that you're getting the gym time that you need, that we're working towards your ability to score at least a minimum on those shuttle runs, if not higher. We're putting you in opportunities to showcase your skill sets so recruiters can see you. So we actually offer you that bridge that you wouldn't really necessarily get on your own or perhaps through other programs, because we have direct access to those partners. We have a lot of community events that happen on campus and outside the campus, where all these different services come out and check out our graduates or come and check out our students. And they're giving their cards to our students saying, we want you to come work with us, we want you to think about coming to this service. So between the curriculum that's getting you academically ready, we're as well as physically ready for the fitness test that you'll have to pass, we're also giving you the opportunities to build community experience, which you're also going to need, because when you're going into public service, your employers want to know, do you understand your communities? Are you committed to serving them? Do you have what it takes to problem solve and be a leader and a role model? Because as we know, sometimes that's what's needed in the world that we live in today. We're also giving the opportunity to build your moral character, because the reality is you're going to be put into situations where you're going to have to make decisions, and you have to be able to justify and rationalize why you made those decisions, because your decisions will affect another human being. It will affect another community. So our program is uniquely situated and set up in a way to build those skill sets in you, to enhance them, and to build those bridges so that you're not only getting your career experience, your volunteer experience, your academic experience, but you're also putting your name out there and building those partnerships to pursue that career.